So that's the weather across the land. The weather in Hout Bay is looking just balmy now. It's actually looking really, really windy, but I don't know what that's going to mean for surfing conditions out in Hout Bay and on the Atlantic coast. And our Kutler is out there enjoying, savouring the beautiful weather, and she's going to be bringing us a surf report in just a moment. And it sounds like she's going to be joined by the president of the Hout Bay Surf Lifesaving Club, Bruce Tedder. So if you're thinking of just pressing pause on your week and getting out there and hitting a surf, this is what you can expect.
We're coming to you live from Hout Bay Beach in Cape Town. We started off by exercising, and right now we are joined by President of the Hout Bay Surf Lifesaving Club, Bruce Tedder, and one of the lifesavers, Chadwin. How are you guys doing?
Morning!
Morning!
What a spot! Say, whoa, it's howling wind, it's crazy!
It's intense. The wind is hectic this morning, but I want to know more about your initiative. I know that the Hout Bay Surf Lifesaving Club has received quite a number of awards for using sports to build communities and also training youngsters to be lifesavers. Can you please tell us a little bit more about the initiative?
Absolutely, but I think, you know, Chadwin is a living proof of what we're doing.
Yes.
Chadwin comes from Hamburg. He was a coach, surf coach with the Waves for Change, and now he's a pro qualified beach lifeguard on Hout Bay Beach, looking after the folk here, and that's what we're trying to do.
And how long did it take you to be a lifesaver, professional lifeguard?
So, fully, I would say like 3 years.
Wow.
Because before I wasn't doing pro lifesaving. That's like my first season doing it. Before I was a surf coach, working with kids, teaching them how to surf, giving them some education according to life and the water. That was what I was doing first on this beach. And then as in the meantime I was doing surfing, I was training to become a lifeguard. And then you have to be fit, do an exam, and eventually I'm pro guard on this beach.
It sounds quite intense. Now, Bruce, I just want to know the purpose of starting such an initiative in Cape Town.
Well, it's Frank Solomon, who's a big wave surfer, who unfortunately is not here now. He's in Australia giving a talk on ocean awareness and in fact what we're doing here. And we wanted to make sure that all the pro lifeguarding money that is spent stayed in Hout Bay. We realized 3 years ago that the pro lifeguards here were from other provinces, other coastal provinces. And we said, no, that's not right. We've got our own people right here that we want to train to be lifeguards. So there's a career in the lifeguarding game, and then to start with the youngsters to make them a bit more aware of the beach, the ocean, pollution, plastics, become a pro lifeguard, and then they may become a lifeguard on a cruise ship. Imagine off Miami Beach on a cruise ship.
Living your best life.
Absolutely.
And no one looks at it as a career path, so I'm glad that you've actually put that in the spotlight. Now, on the 21st of January, there were reports of a woman who sank in a sinkhole nearby. Now, is that an actual sinkhole, and should residents be, worried?
Yes, well, we set it up in Hout Bay to get rid of all the stray dogs, and they're all disappearing crazily, I'm joking. It's further down the beach, and it's when you've got very, very soft sand, the sand dune sand, not the hard beach sand. And we had super high tides and a lot of unseasonal summer rain. So you had this water sitting on super soft sand. So it's more like quicksand than a sinkhole. So super soft, and you'd sink up to your middle. And Chadwin, you were actually there and helped the lady that day.
You helped the lady out?
He was the guy.
Wow! What should someone do when they find themselves in that situation?
I think they should best to remain calm, because it's not really a sinking or something that sucks you in there, like you wouldn't necessarily go under the water. But just that it's a really deep hole, so you might get the shock as you sink, as you put your foot down. But it's not that much a major problem. All people should do is just get out the water and walk on. That's what that lady did. But the thing was, she panicked because she didn't expect to go down into a hole like that deep, because she usually walks over that river and it's never that deep. So for the first time it's been that deep, after a while, it was like this deep, and she fell down. The water was up to here.
What? That is intense. Well, thank goodness you were there to help her out of it. Now, Bruce, lastly, for all the surfers who are on standby waiting for the report, what's the weather looking like? What's the beach looking like? Are you going to, give us a little secret of where to surf this morning?
Well, I think the first bit of advice, stay in bed. It's going to be cold as anything today. A lot thick wetsuits. You know, this howling southeaster blows the warm surface water away. Then the cold, clean water comes up, so it's going to be frigid. Look for secret spots out of the wind. I think Glen Beach, Llandudno, maybe Noordhoek in the corner. There's a nice little wave with some lovely barrels at Llandudno. I think Long Beach is going to be windy. Noordhoek Beach, a bit exposed. So find something behind the mountains. Sandy Bay, wear some rubber, a wetsuit rubber, and go to Sandy Bay. You'll have a good surf there.
Are you guys surfing this morning?
He's on duty. I gotta go with-
If you feel like enjoying the water, we go just like to start the day off.
Sounds like fun. You guys have the best fun and the best work. Thank you so much for joining us here on Expresso Morning Show and continue doing the good work and saving people. Well, that's it from us live from Hout Bay Beach. Stick around for part 2 with Dean Woodman of our fitness session this morning.